brother, my dad, Mark. And we are a Spreading Happiness Podcast.
The Spreading Happiness Podcast.
Yes, and Dad.
Why are you yelling? We're right here.
I'm sorry, I'm in a good mood.
You're in a good mood? And when you're in a good mood, you start yelling?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have a business.
Yeah.
Called Sean's Cricket Socks.
Yes, you do.
And I'm Sean. I am the son. My partner is my dad, Mark Ascornan. He's the one for his name. He's our father.
I'm the dad. It's a father-son business.
Father-son business.
It's a business built on love.
So I love, L-O-V love.
L-O-V, love.
And Dad,
Yeah, buddy.
our business mission is Spreading Happiness.
Which is why we do the Spreading Happiness Podcast. Let's bring a little joy into the world, huh?
Absolutely.
So we're going to spend maybe 30 minutes, a little banter, tell some stories, talk about what's on your mind.
Yeah.
He has some mind, let me tell you.
I have some on mind today.
Okay. We'll have some of our regular features, our good news story of the week,
Yes.
our business of the week, and we'll tell some jokes. You got your jokes lined up?
I do, and I have a one funny.
Okay.
About jokes, and I'm going to tell you a funny story.
Oh, I love funny stories. We have a lot going on. We hope you enjoy the time with us. If you like it, give us one of those reviews. John loves reading those 5-star reviews. Tell somebody else, invite them to check this out, and subscribe. You get us once a week. Once a week, your dose of John.
Yes.
You know how this all started? Not the business, right? The business started because
Right.
you couldn't find work.
Right.
You were looking what to do when you were leaving school. And John, you have Down syndrome.
I am. I have Down syndrome. Down syndrome, I never want me back.
And there just weren't a lot of opportunities. So, John, being a natural entrepreneur, you're the one that suggested we sell socks.
I did. That's my idea. I wanted to sell Richie socks.
And that was 7.5 years ago.
Yes.
And now we have the world's largest sock store
Yes.
in terms of choice.
That's so cool. I
But-
tell you really cool, Dad.
Yeah,
When we just started,
yeah.
I was a little baby.
Well, you weren't, but you were much younger. Ooh, you hear that rumble?
Ooh, I know it is from my stomach.
It's not your stomach. it's thunderstorms rolling through. But how this got started was, you may have heard, back in 2020, there was a pandemic. Remember the pandemic?
I do remember.
And everybody was shut down and locked down and isolated. And we're in the business, what's our mission?
Spreading happiness.
Spreading happiness. So we were trying to figure out, how do you spread happiness if everybody is locked down and shut, and isolated? Well, we came up with a couple of things. One, we make socks, right?
Yeah, we do.
So we made a new sock. We made a healthcare superhero sock to thank the frontline workers.
Right.
And that raised over $50,000 for our charity partners. Good Samaritan Hospital. You love the folks.
I love Good Sam.
And the American Nurses Foundation. And then we did another thing. What did you start? You're still doing it every Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, I start at an online dance party every Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern time.
Right, a dance party. Because what better way to spread happiness than to host a dance party?
Right. Oh, by the way, Dad,
Yes,
it starts 3 p.m. Eastern time.
yes.
It's 2 o'clock in Central Time. It is 1 o'clock in Mountain Time. It's noon at 12 o'clock at Pacific.
Are you going all around the world?
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. But we also started a Facebook Live show. It's just a way of connecting people. And we found it was a big audience. People liked it. So that, we've continued. It's 4 years later now.
Yeah.
We've turned that
Very
into
cool.
a podcast. And you like doing this. And we hear from a lot of people. So that's pretty cool. More rumbling. A lot of thunder. Want me to tell you a story about rumbling? A funny story. I'm a little kid. And maybe it was third grade. and we were learning about volcanoes at school. And,
Oh yeah, I love volcanoes.
you know, we didn't get movies, we used to get these film strips. But that day, we listened to a record. You know, we still got records here, but people don't, they don't see
Yeah,
records anymore.
I have records. Yeah, I love records.
Right? And it was a reenactment of what happened in Pompeii when Mount Vesuvius exploded. Mount Vesuvius is in Italy,
Yeah.
and Pompeii was a large town nearby. And when the lava came, it overflowed the town. Everybody died, or most people died, and they were frozen in lava. So I spent the day learning or hearing about the volcano in Italy. And then I heard stories about volcanoes that sprung up almost overnight. So I'm laying in bed, and I hear this rumbling. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that down the street where there was this big empty field, that there was a volcano growing up. And we were all gonna die like they died in Pompeii. And you know what? My father came up. And at first he kind of said, "What are you doing? You gotta go to sleep." I said, "But Dad, I can't go to sleep. I'm worried, I'm scared, I'm afraid about the volcano." I said, "What volcano?" I said, "We hear that rumbling?" You know what he told me? He said, "That's not from a volcano." He said, "You had a plastic bowling set with a bowling ball and 10 plastic pins. And the bowling ball wound up on the roof. And that's what you're hearing, the bowling ball rolling back and forth." I said, "Oh, that's great." I went right to sleep. It went many years later when I was thinking, that wasn't a bowling ball on the roof. But my father was very quick-witted of him to come up with that, huh?
My God.
Oh, you know, we're getting a question here from a listener. Stephanie Sachs wants to know, do you like socks? Is that how this got started? Why
Yeah.
socks?
White socks, it's fun, it's colorful, it's creative. It's always let me be me.
That's the thing. The socks let you express your personality. You wear different socks every day.
I do.
You sometimes change your socks during the day.
I do.
You wear them depending on how you feel or what you're doing that day.
Yeah, I tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I always twist my socks. I always wear the same socks.
Oh, you wear what matching socks. What are you wearing today?
I'm wearing,
Oh, these are the motherboard socks. These were the winning socks from our Autism Can Do scholarship first year.
yeah.
Very cool. See, that's 4 years ago. More than that, 5 years ago. And you're still wearing them. They're good socks.
Yeah, by the way,
Yeah?
look the socks.
Uh,
I go hold you.
yeah. Oh, tiny hole after 5 years? Okay. Well, we'll refund your money.
Dad!
Okay, so let's see. We're just getting started here, warming things up. A lot going on. Yesterday, we were interviewed by a reporter from
I
there.
knew that.
And what were we talking about?
We talked about speaking.
Speaking engagements
Engagement
and travel.
and travel. I love travel.
So it's a business reporter, and she is writing an article about mixing business travel with personal or pleasure travel. And someone had put her in contact with us. Newsday's the large regional paper in Long Island, and we're known to them. They've covered our business a lot. They use us as a resource for business articles. And we had some good stories to tell.
Yeah.
Because we like that. John and I travel a lot, maybe 20 times a year, mostly for speaking engagements. And we'll tack a day or two on to add some fun.
Yeah, we did. Oh, Nashville.
Nashville. So Nashville, we had speaking engagement. We go down to Nashville. That was a funny time once. We've been down there twice. The first time we spoke at Middle Tennessee State University.
Yeah, I just really good time.
And then we also spoke to the Down Syndrome Association of Middle Tennessee.
Yes.
Right? Once we knew we had one speaking engagement, we tacked on another. But we added a day. So what did we do? Where did we go in Nashville?
Oh yeah, we went to a Country Music Hall of Fame.
That was great
That
fun.
was really fun. And we went to Mother's Church, the
Ryman Auditorium, right? Checked out some food. And then we went again this winter. That was kind of wild.
I love this.
So we were speaking before a great organization, News for You, News to You, right?
News to You.
Why? That's right, News to
Yeah,
You.
yeah,
And they provide support and technology and software
Software as research.
for special education classes.
Yeah.
So we had this speaking engagement down there. We're supposed to speak on Tuesday. So we booked the flight for Monday.
Yeah,
We
we
would
did.
speak on Tuesday, take Wednesday, and fly back Thursday afternoon. Only they got some snow in Nashville.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. They got some snow in Nashville. And we hear from Delta Airlines. They canceled our flight on Monday.
That canceled.
Okay, we booked the flight for Tuesday morning to get us there in time that we could do our speaking engagement. That flight got delayed, got delayed, got delayed. The good folks down in Nashville, the event organizer, said, that's okay, we'll have you speak on Wednesday. That flight got canceled. I get on the phone to Delta.
Crazy.
I say, all right, can you get me out of New York down to Nashville? There was one flight left that day, and we were at JFK Airport, and it was flying out of LaGuardia. We left our bags, hopped in an Uber, drove up to LaGuardia Airport. What happened when we got to LaGuardia? They canceled that flight. Then I'm on the phone to Delta. What can we do? Well, they could get us to Minneapolis, but they couldn't get us to Nashville. And who'd we call?
A mama bear.
We called the mama bear. We called up mom and said, I think it's time for a road trip.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And she came, picked us up at LaGuardia. We drove down to JFK, found our bags, and then we drove to Nashville.
Yeah, we did.
That was great fun.
I drove.
You did not drive. As much as maybe we wanted you to drive, you did not drive. We get down to Nashville. It turns out Nashville does not do snow.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they had any snow plows.
Oh yeah, you're correct.
They didn't have any snow shovels. They didn't have any rock salt
rock
to put
salt.
down to melt the snow. It was like the town shut down because they had 2 inches of snow. The hotels were cold because they didn't put insulation in the building. But we gave our speech, and then we had a few more days. Country Music Hall of Fame. We went to the Johnny Cash Museum.
Really fun.
We visited the Parthenon. Who expected to find a Parthenon in the middle of Tennessee? I always thought it was in Greece. And we had some good barbecue.
I love barbecue.
But we've had other fun trips. How about when we went to Texas, to College Station?
Oh yes.
And we spoke at the George
That's really
Bush
fun.
Library and at Texas A&M. What did we do there?
We went to a football game.
We went to a Texas A&M football game, stayed over for that. That was wild.
Well, something I remember.
Yeah.
We seen a big box, luxury
Right.
box.
We were guests, and they put of the AD, and they put us up in a luxury box.
Yeah, I tell you really cool that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was very funny. The floor is rippling.
Where everybody was cheering. The whole
Insane.
stadium was rumbling and shaking.
Oh my God.
That was wild. But that was good. We stayed extra time down there in College Station. In Chicago, we did things with the American Cancer Society, and we stayed an extra day to
A ball game.
at Wrigley Field.
We can see
nonetheless.
Oh, it's so much fun.
And you ate some deep dish pizza.
Well, a lot of pizza.
Yeah.
I had pizza for lunch today.
Oh, did you? What did you have?
Chicken bacon ranch pizza.
That sounds delicious.
I had 2 slices.
2 slices. Cardiologist approved.
I had cheese and nut.
Cheesy nuts. Okay. Let's see some other trips. Oh, how about Vegas?
Oh, Lord, forget baby.
We spoke at a conference for Microsoft, And John's all business up front. We spent 2 days with the folks from Microsoft rehearsing, meeting different people, give our talk. But then we had an extra 2 days.
Yeah, we did.
What are some of the things you did?
I went to roller coasters.
Rode the indoor roller coaster
Really
at
fun.
New York.
Big Apple.
All right. We toured the Strip.
I went to a casino.
Oh, you like going to a casino. What did you play?
Slot machine.
Yeah, slot machine. So we put $25 in. And John played that $25 for about 2 hours. And when he finished, he had $25. He had great fun. There was another time we were in Vegas and you wanted to go to the slot machine. We were there for a trade show. And we had a speaking engagement. And John goes in and we put $25 in the slot machine. And within about 2 minutes, it was gone. And he's looking at me like, what happened? Last time I was here for 2 hours.
You know the movie Aladdin?
Yeah?
Like a genie?
Yes?
That I wish.
That's what you were wishing for. Let me tell you something, son. A lot of people go to Vegas to gamble. You know who wins? Only one person wins. The casino wins. You also rode the Lazy River.
Lazy River.
Went to shows. We went to see David Copperfield.
I really cool. My mom loves Lazy River.
Your mom loves what?
Lazy Rivers.
Lazy River. She likes Lazy Rivers.
Oh, I had a fine roommate.
What was the funny?
I had a fine roommate. We went to Lazy River with my mom.
Right.
In Bahamas. A river on that side. A little rough. Mom in the tube. We were wearing her glasses. Mom fell out of that tube.
Mom fell out of the tube.
Mom lost her glasses. Back in the tube, jump in and get Mom glasses.
The heroic lifeguard saved the glasses. Well, that's good, right? Well, anyway, that's a good way to mix the business with some pleasure. And you like doing your research and figuring out where we should go.
Yes.
We did that. We had a speaking engagement up in Edmonton.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what did you find up there?
Oh, I found out that Angel West Park is a big mall.
They had, at least at the time, it may still be the world's largest mall.
Losses.
And inside of it, they had a water park and an amusement park.
Amusement park.
John found that out, and he's all over that. He said, Dad, I want to get there early to go to that. You like that?
Yes.
You had fun. So, hey, it's something to think about. You get to travel. We are fortunate to get to travel. We get to go and do these things. We're looking. There are a couple places we'd really like to get a speaking engagement out. So if you're out there and you hire speakers, one, we want to visit the state of Alaska.
Oh,
Alaska. And another would be Hawaii. And particularly because those are the only 2 states I've never been to.
Yeah, that's you said I never been.
No, that would be fun. And then another place, if you live near or in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, yes.
We would love a speaking engagement in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Because what's in Tulsa?
A Bob Dylan Center and Woody Guthrie.
Right, the Woody Guthrie Center, side by side. That would be a great trip.
Yes.
All right, so that's talking about trips and getting interviewed. You like doing interviews with reporters, huh?
I do.
Yeah, you're good. She found you charming.
I'm Prince Charming.
You're Prince Charming. How about that? Prince Charming. Oh, boy.
I'm an old.
You were giving some tours again?
Yeah,
you gave a
I
tour
did.
today?
I toured today and I tour this week.
Right, you give several tours a week.
Same tour.
Same organization.
Same organization.
Right, just a different group.
And different group.
So the tours are really important. We've had more than 2,000 people come through our warehouse on a tour. And I don't know how many have visited us on a virtual tour once we started doing that. But we've had students and people from around the world.
Yeah.
And it's really important for people, for students with a differing ability or clients of social service agencies to see other people like themselves working or someone like themselves owning a business.
Right.
It offers hope. It offers encouragement. And who gives the tours?
I did. I gave it to her, and now I tried something new.
Yeah?
Now, Jamie and I give it to her too.
Well, so Jamie is your brother, but in this case, what's relevant is he's the Lord of the Socks. He runs the warehouse. So John shows, you show a video,
I saw it for you.
and then you walk people around the warehouse.
Yep.
You show them how to pick an order.
Yes.
You show another video.
Yep.
You answer questions.
Uh-huh.
And what do you give everybody on the way out?
Nice gift bags.
Everybody gets a gift bag. Everybody goes home with special prizes, huh?
Yeah.
People like coming on those tours.
Yeah.
And you love giving them.
I love it.
It's all good. It's a win-win for everybody.
Right. Winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner. Oh, boy. And this weekend, your mom's going to be away.
Yeah, she got a Mystic, and she can be with her friend and one of her girlfriends.
So you know what that means? It's a guy's weekend.
Yes. But
What are you going to do? You're going to walk around? What? Go ahead, you can say it.
I'll do
It's
it.
just between us. You're going to walk around your underwear? Scratching your butt? Burping?
Yeah.
That's a lovely sight. Maybe I better leave town. All right.
I don't watch that movie.
You're going to watch a movie? What movie? Want to go to the movie?
I never been.
Yeah.
I never been watched before. I saw before. I want to see The Distance Riding a Red.
The what?
The Distance on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus, okay.
A new movie called
Oh.
The Distance
Oh,
Riding a Red.
Right, okay. You check that out. So let's talk about some of the good news this week.
Yeah, go ahead.
So a lot of times we talk about, huge achievements. Chris Nickick's running triathlons.
Absolutely.
But I got caught by a story I read in Autism Parenting magazine about a young man named Diego Mini. I'll put the link to this article down below. This was very cool. It's not that he's a superstar, but he managed to finish school. Then he got into a job placement program. And it took him longer than anybody else to get through it. But you know what?
Yeah.
He got through it. He finished it. He did great. And you know what else he did? He took up running. And when he started off, he couldn't run 100 yards. Now he's running 5K road races. Isn't that inspiring?
It's so great. I love it.
We're in the business of let's show what's possible. And Diego does that. So 3 cheers for Diego Mini. Autism Parenting magazine's a great magazine. I suggest you check it out. But we put the link below. Go read that article. Never give up. Keep at it. You say that all the time.
I say it all the time.
And the only person we're competing with is ourselves. Let's get better every day. Good?
Exactly.
And then we have our business of the week. And this is a favorite. They are an inspiring business. They are groundbreaking.
It's about a rising tide car wash.
Rising Tide Car Wash down in Florida, founded by the Dairy family, D''E''R'. So John Dairy, the father, his son Andrew is on the autism spectrum. And like so many, like we did, and so many families, he was worried, what's going to become of my son? What's going to happen in the future? So he bought a car wash so he could give his son a job. And then he got another one of his sons, his other son, Tom, to get involved in the business as the co-founder and chief operating officer. Tom went to St. Anthony's.
Wow.
Same high school as your brothers, and the same one I went to, though I went there 90 years ago when we used stone tablets instead of notebooks.
That's so cool.
And so they run a car wash that most every employee is on the spectrum. Rising Tide Car Wash. And they're very successful. They've created lots of jobs. They have training academies. Tom now has a book out, and it goes on speaking events. So Rising Tide Car Wash. It's an inspiring business. If you're down in the area, take your car over there. They do a great job.
Incredible.
But you can also learn about it and see, look what people with different abilities can do when you give them a chance. We put a link to their website down below. Go check out Rising Tide Car Wash. All right, it's time for one of your favorite parts. Jokes. You got some jokes to tell?
Jokes and a funny story.
Tell the funny story.
My funny story today,
Yes.
right before our tour comes,
Yeah.
the mail truck show up. A guy give me a meal. I want to give a meal to Maria, my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Mom told me, oh, I forgot to give us an envelope. Right?
To the
I
post.
was a mail
Okay.
carrier. I forgot about it. And I really funny part,
Go ahead.
I took it, I ran out.
You ran.
I really funny, mail truck gone.
Gone. Okay.
Gone, I took away. And I did,
What?
I ran all up to the mail truck, stopped at healthcare.
Oh, at another office.
Another office, around the bend.
And you caught up to
ran.
So what's funny?
I really funny, I walked back,
And gave a tour.
I went in, I talked to Mom and Maria, I clicked to them. Mom,
Yeah.
she put in that thing.
She burst out laughing. Well, okay, that's why it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's hear your jokes.
All right.
Do you have a theme this week? You like
Yes,
your themes?
I do.
What's your theme?
Pirates.
Pirates. Okay.
Why don't pirates shower before they walk the plane?
Why don't pirates shower before they walk the plank?
Because they'll just wash up on the shore later.
All right, let's go.
Why couldn't the pirate play cards?
Why couldn't the pirates play cards?
Because the captain was staying on the deck. What's a pirate's favorite movie?
What's a pirate's favorite movie?
Beauty and the Beast.
Booty and the Beast.
What do you call a pirate who skips class?
What do you call a pirate who skips class?
Captain Hooky.
Have we told you that John is writing a book of jokes? John's giant book of jokes.
Yes!
And you can see why. Okay, I have some jokes just as bad as yours. The other night I was talking to your mom and I said, you got to embrace your failures. You know what she did?
Yeah.
She hugged me. All right, you've seen Star Wars, right? How many stormtroopers does it take to change a light bulb? None, because they're all on the dark side. So I'm a big reader. I like reading. I read this awesome book about the best basement ever. It was a bestseller. So I was out in the garden, and I got news that my father had fallen from a 20-foot ladder and was in the hospital. I dropped everything and frantically drove to the hospital, and I came running into the emergency room, and he's sitting up in a chair, and I say, "It's a miracle. You don't have any big injuries." He looked at me and said, "I fell off the first step of the ladder. What did you expect?" All right, last one. There's a big cruise ship, and it passes by this remote island. And the passengers are looking out, and on this remote island, they see this man with a long beard and long hair frantically waving his arms at them. And one of the passengers says, "Captain, who is that man over there? And the captain says, I have no idea. But every year we go past him and he always goes nuts waving his arms like that. You got your socks of the week?
I do. My second week is a shark socks because this month is a shark week.
Shark Week. So we should be clear. We have a lot of different shark socks. But these are John Shark socks that he designed. And who did you make them for?
I made it for my team of comic sharks.
John is a Special Olympic athlete.
I am.
And what sports do you play?
I play basketball, track and field, soccer, and snowshoe.
And he's a bit of a mercenary.
I am.
He plays for whoever pays him the most. No, they. So you play soccer with
I HBC, Huntington
Huntington
Blue
Boys
Club.
Club. Snowshoe,
Huntington.
Blue Devils.
Okay.
Kind of leftover organization from Huntington High School. And then track and field and basketball with
A comic shark.
Comac Sharks, led by Coach Amadio, who is an awesome man. He's been Coach of the Year.
Amazing.
So Joe asked about it, and John said, sure, we'll make socks. We made these back in 2017, and we're still selling them. And we donate 10% to the Special Olympics.
Yes,
You love these shark socks.
I love sharks.
You still wear them? And you're right, it's Shark Week. All right, folks, we've reached another end of the show.
Yes, Father.
Do you think
It's called Cricket Show.
the greatest show
From the movie.
from the movie? And you're being modest again. Do you think we spread some happiness?
Yeah, we always be happy.
Do you think we put a smile on people's faces?
Yeah, I just get started.
Just getting started. Well, folks, we hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give us one of those 5-star ratings. Tell other people about it. Spread the news. And subscribe. You'll get us every week, once a week. Okay. If you want to find out more about us, where can they find that out, John?
I'll go at Sean'sCrazySock.com.
johnscrazysocks.com, and we're on all the social media platforms, so check that out. And we hope to see you or talk to you next week. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, crazy.
All right, bye.
Bye.